What's up, guys? You know who it is. It's Korean Ninja and May over here. I'm just gonna trying to get this breakdown out. I just got done with some work, and yeah, it's things are going pretty damn well. I'll tell you what. I do believe that this next fight is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a banger in the fact that I think both guys are gonna really throw down and have fun with it. We got Johnson versus Zhumagulov. Zhumagulov, if you want to say that. But Johnson's nickname is Energy, and Zhumagulov. Zhalgas is Zhumagulov over here. I'm going to call him Zhalgas. So we're going to call him Energy versus Zhalgas over here. Now, it's a flyweight bout. This matchup, it's interesting. 5'9" for Energy. Zhalgas 5'4", right? I mean, Zhalgas is no stranger to having a height disadvantage. And, of course, again, in this fight, a reach disadvantage, right? 70.5 inches for Johnson, Mr. Energy. And then only 66.5 for Zhumagulov, Mr. Zhalgas, right? So they both like to switch up things on the feed. It's kind of interesting. And significant strides landed per minute. I do want to talk about that. Only 0.80 for Energy. Yeah, not good. But he has a lot of movement. He's more not trying to knock you out necessarily. He has some pop in his shot, so he can. But he's more just trying to stay busy. 3.98 for Zhumagulov. But like I said, take these with a grain of salt, as we say. Because these stats, they paint a picture, but they don't paint the full picture, as you all know, right? Significant strike, actually, look at that. I mean, 84.52% for Johnson and 48.76% for Zhumagulov. So what does it say to me? Significant strikes landed more are going to be favoring Zhalgas, right? Zhalgas, if you'll see him because he's so smaller, he likes to do the overhands. He has that reach disadvantage. He's going to underutilize the jab because, I mean, look, he's not going to be, really reaching with it. He likes to get you come in, he's going to hit you with a looping overhand or something, right? Takedown advantage, 1.47 for Zhumagulov over here because Zhumagulov, yeah, I mean, he'll go for it. I mean, he's not going to be a crazy Khabib style wrestler, but he'll clinch it up. I mean, it's a really good part of the game. Takedown accuracy only 18.52%, so he's not really going to, like I said, he's not going to get you down and manhandle and everything. But yeah, interesting stuff. I don't want to beat around the bush. I'm just going to tell you straight up what I'm thinking about this. Now, initially, I was starting to like Zhalgas in this fight. Energy has, his good movement and can scramble to his feet. But his takedown defense seems pretty bad, right? He can get, because he has his hands down, he has Bobby Green style. I think, he kind of looks, overall movement and style, I think really kind of reminds me of Bobby Green. I remember rewatching tape and just kind of feeling that again. Now, Zhalgas could mix in the takedowns to get a decision win, right? But if I were to parlay, I'm going to be honest with you, I do the over 1.5 rounds, guys, Now, over 1.5 rounds over 1.5 rounds. God, I'm just so flabbergasted over here, just mixing things up. But that's around minus 370 or minus 350, right? So I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, look, it's gonna be a steam thing. Over 1.5 rounds is typically a kind of steamed price, but I mean, when you can find good spots for it, I think it's really good to parlay. Zhalgas as the underdog, American odds plus 140, decimal odds 2.4. I like that. It's just kind of easier math, but whatever. I mean, either way, whichever you prefer. Now, implied odds, that means it's 41.67. So, I mean, I get it. As an underdog, I mean, I think it's fairly accurate. These odds are actually fairly accurate. I mean, I understand why Zhalgas is the underdog in a way, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But if you think, wait, so Zhalgas, is he going to win this, over 45% of the time, let's say, because it's only 41.67% implied odds, right? It says, okay, by his value. I mean, if you think it's going to win, he's going to win it over 45%, maybe 50%. I mean, then there's some value in betting that. Now, that being said, I wouldn't really parlay it, to be honest with you. I think, unless it's a kind of a fun Hail Mary parlay, put on there. But I mean, I would say maybe if you want to hedge or something like that, that's fine. Sprinkle on that accordingly. But, because Zhalgas is no stranger to fighting taller fighters with range, right? He lost his decision fighters. I mean, he lost his decision to Paiva back in 2020, right? But he was able to get some grappling going, which is really good. Zhalgas is usually, like I said, the shorter fighter with less reach. So he goes for looping power shots when his opponents close the distance. I think he will try to do that here as well. He'll try to clinch if he can't get a takedown too, which is nice. But I think, I'm starting to like Energy in this fight, to be quite frank with you. I mean, Energy, I think with that movement, look, when Zhalgas is trying to loop those punches, he could catch him. He could catch Energy with something. I mean, it's true coming in. But Energy is mostly going to try to move back. I mean, I think Zhalgas is going to be whiffing a lot of punches. Energy is going to be there with a nice, kick up the middle, some jabs up there. And I do feel like, Zhalgas can clinch up there. I mean, maybe, slow things down a little bit. And Zhalgas has shown a chin. Like I said, I think over 1.5 is a good parlay piece, guys. I get it. If you want to do like, I get it. If I had to choose one guy now, I think after watching tape and kind of getting my thoughts in order, I do believe I am favoring Energy here, Johnson. I do think like I could see him getting a decision win over here. But like I said, parlay piece wise, I think over 1.5 is a good one. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and sub if you have not already. And yeah, just share it with anyone that likes MMA, that's interested in betting. And yeah, let's get some conversations going. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram as well. I'm always pretty active on there as far as comments and whatnot. I mean, if you want to hit me up. So yeah, peace out. Good luck. All that good stuff. And yeah, let's have enjoy some good fights.